In India, there is a custom when a new boy or a girl is born, the elder of the family, largely it's the grandmother of the family, comes and picks up the child and looks at the child and then defines a vision for the child. If it is a girl child, she would say your winkers are so long that you'll be an artist, or your eyes are so bright that you'll be a NASA scientist, or it is a boy, your legs are so long that you'll be an athlete or you'll win an Olympic gold. So all kinds of visions are defined by this grandmother who picks up the child for the first time, and all of us surround her and really believe in that vision which had been defined for the child. And then as child grows up, goes into our education system, that vision keeps on getting reminded to him or her. And as she grows up, she steps into higher education or into a job. And that is the time, unfortunately, some of our young managers forget about the vision the grandmother drew for them, or the vision which got converted into a desire and a dream which they aspired for when they step into the job. And they forget that. And what becomes more important and obsessive at that juncture, and it actually starts with the education system, is what I call the comparative rat race of education, the comparative rat race in jobs. And in that comparative rat race, we forget about what did we really aspire to be, what did we really dream to be, and what did we really desire to be. So the question I have for you is, isn't this a manipulation which your mind is playing on you? Isn't your mind manipulating you to believe that the comparative, competitive rat race which you may be running in education and further on the job is the way to go, and not redefining yourself back to the basics of what you really dreamt and desired to be? And I would say that the answer to that question is yes for most of us, and we need to stop and take charge of our life as our grandmother had told us to do. Taking charge of your life, I think, is a very big, bold decision which many young people in our country and all across the world would have to do if we have to have more happier people, people who deliver higher performance, people who bring about substantial change in the results which are in our lifetime we will see the world to be. I believe that taking charge is very important. The question is how. I'm sure there are stories out there of people who have stopped in this comparative, competitive evaluation process and reflected and taken charge of their life and demonstrated that they are in control and they will not allow somebody else to run their lives. And I would be very interested to hearing those stories, and I will also talk to you about some stories which I think will be relevant for some of you in thinking about how to take charge of your life.